volunteers, to our veterans, on behalf of all of our narrators.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are things that you will not see today at a concert to honor our veterans. You will not see 120 million people watching it the way they did the Super Bowl this past Sunday. You will not see cheerleaders jumping up and down in tight lycra. You will not see youth screaming as they would at a Justin Bieber concert. You see, my friends, you will see something completely different. You will see men and women who, although slightly aged, have spirits that can never be broken. You will see people, men and women, who may be missing a limb, but have an extra soul. You will see those who have redefined heroism because they seek no spotlight. Rather, they shine their light on the darkness of others. Our veterans belong to that special class of things, like the light in the air, that are only truly appreciated once they are missing. When the world becomes dark through the brutality of tyranny, we look to our vets to reestablish liberty. When the world suffocates the acrid air of dictatorship, we look to our vets to oxygenate the earth with a battle cry of freedom. For those who would say that Islamophobia is growing in America, I point to 5,000 dead Americans who wore the uniform to liberate our Muslim brothers and sisters in places like Iraq, strangers whom they never knew. To those who would accuse America of sexism, I point to 5,000 dead Americans in Afghanistan who liberated women from being beaten by a lash. The monstrosity of putting women down and changed only through the bravery and courage of our veterans. For those who would say that America is guilty of racism, I personally witnessed with my own eyes the veterans of the United States military, the active duty members of the United States military, feeding and lifting giant blocks of broken buildings in Port-au-Prince in Haiti, freeing black men and women from a city that had crumbled directly on top of them. And who was there first? The United States military. My friends, our veterans are quite simply the foremost force for good in the world today. Let others be cheered for being able to put an orange ball through. Let women be cheered for their beautiful dancing on a stage. Let billionaires be cheered for their private jets. Our vets have never sought that kind of glory. They have rather sought the glory that comes from witnessing a people who are free and knowing that they played their small part, that they contributed their fair share in ensuring that the United States of America was, is, and will always be that great beacon of freedom, that great hope of mankind, that great harbinger of human destiny, that people are born to be free, and freedom is never free. It is purchased through the sacrifice of veterans. It is purchased through the sacrifice of their dependents who may not see them while they do long tours of duty for months and even years on end. And sometimes they come home. Sometimes they even come home to an ungrateful nation. They might be involved in a controversial war like Vietnam, and they might come home and there are no parades to welcome them. And there are no cheering crowds to adore them. But what there is there is a God above who still always watches. And it's enough that he knows. It's enough that he knows that he created those children to live and breathe free. And it is the United States military that is the great guarantor, not just of American, but of human freedom throughout the world. My friends, America is the light. Our veterans are the candles that create that light. Long may they burn, long may they shine. God bless America, and God bless our veterans.